how to increase your articulation. In this video, we'll go over a very simple daily exercise, or actually a collection of exercises that will help you to increase your articulation. Now, because these are exercises and they are going to be kind of boring, you need to have some kind of motivation to keep you going. So before we get into the specific exercises, let's go over some specific benefits that will happen to you as you continuously increase your articulation. The first benefit is that when you are more articulate, people will make a lot of positive assumptions about you. People will assume you're very intelligent. People will assume you're well-read and well-experienced. And this can help out in a lot of situations. For example, if you're in a job interview, all else equal, if you have the same qualifications of somebody else, but you are more articulate, you will get the job because they'll assume that you are much more capable of handling all the unexpected things that might come up. Another benefit to being able to increase your articulation is you will be perceived as being more authoritative. You will have a more authoritative aura, a more strongly authoritative frame. We are all hardwired from evolution to be on the lookout for authority figures, because being around a recognized authority figure from a hunter-gatherer standpoint was much better than going in alone. So we're always on the lookout for authority figures that can help tell us what to do. So when you become more articulate, more and more people will see you as having a strong frame that they would very much like to follow. Another benefit of being able to increase your articulation is you will slowly diminish any social anxiety that you might have. One of the reasons for social anxiety is you're in a situation, you imagine talking to somebody socially, but then you think, what if I run out of things to say? What if I don't know what to say? What if I get stuck? What if I stand there not knowing what to say like an idiot and people are staring at me and I'm like, and you freak out? That causes this kind of doom loop in your brain. But as you increase your articulation skills, as you do these exercises, because you'll know what to say in more situations, because you'll have a lot of practice talking about all kinds of different things, which you'll learn in a second, you will slowly diminish that social anxiety. So how do you increase your articulation? It's a combination of two exercises. The main driving force is image streaming. You've probably heard of this before. It's basically when you close your eyes and you describe what you see. Now, most people, when they close their eyes, it's dark, I don't see anything. How do I do this? That's okay. When you close your eyes, describe what you imagine that you see. And the rules are very simple. Close your eyes, describe what's happening in your imagination, and describe it as quickly as you can. The second rule is to describe it as accurately as you can. Imagine that you're using a voice-activated AI-driven graphics computer, and the words coming out of your mouth are going to drive the computer to create the images. And your goal is to make the images on the computer match what you see in your imagination. So be as specific and detailed as you can. The third rule is to let the images stream on their own. That's why it's called image streaming. They'll change on their own. Don't try to force the images. You'll find that the images will change on their own faster than you can keep up with your description of them. And this is essentially articulation practice. You'll be practicing describing things that exist only in your imagination, which will give you an incredibly strong capacity to describe abstract things. This will also give you the benefit of very, very increased storytelling skills. Because if you can describe things abstractly, if you can describe imaginary things very well, you can be a very, very, very powerful storyteller. And that is a whole nother topic, because storytelling is a very, very charismatic, very, very attractive skill. So that's the image streaming part. The first part of the exercise, which we do first for a minute and then image streaming for 4 minutes, the first part is to pick a letter of the alphabet and just rattle off as many words that you can think of that start with that letter. So examples, start off with letter A. Give yourself 1 minute. You can close your eyes if it makes it easier and just rattle off as many words that start with the letter A. A, apple, Alaska, Amsterdam, Abby, abnormal, ampersand, and just keep going for a full minute. At first, this is going to feel very, very clunky and hard, which is why you need to have a strong motivation to keep you through these boring daily exercises. But these will significantly improve your ability to be articulate. Another added benefit of image streaming is because you'll be describing the images that are happening in your mind with your conscious mind, you'll be strengthening the interface between your conscious and unconscious mind. The images are coming from your unconscious and you're describing them with your conscious mind, so you'll increase that interface. And as you increase that interface between your conscious and unconscious mind, you'll develop much stronger skills of emotional and social intelligence. You'll be able to read the room much easier and much more effectively, which will add to your charisma and your authoritatively strong frame that is so compelling to so many people. So start off 1 minute, use a letter of the alphabet, name as many words as you can with that letter, and then do 4 minutes of image streaming. And once you go through all the letters of the alphabet, start over again. 1 day, 1 letter for 1 minute, image streaming for 4 minutes, and do this every day for 5 minutes. It's kind of clunky, it'll feel kind of uncomfortable at first, but power through this, because the more you do this exercise, the stronger your skills of articulation will become, the more charismatic you'll become, the more authoritative you'll become, the better of a storyteller you'll become. And this will improve your life in many unexpected and wonderful ways. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can improve yourself, check out the links below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.